Yo, we back. It's L Rap. City Rap Battles. The Club Podcast Show. Digital Soapbox Network. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
Radio.com.
So we got a lot to talk about this week. One thing that's going on right now is the Cave Gang versus the Goonies.
Yeah, for sure.
Cave Gang versus Goonies. I guess they got an upcoming battle coming up. Group battle. I guess it's not part of No 9, is it?
Nah, they don't have no group battle coming up.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah, they just everybody thinks they're like trying to set up some shit. I guess like trying to muster up something. You know
I thought Smack had something lined up for him.
He might, but there's nothing official that I know of.
Because Smack the master of lineups right now.
Sure.
He's already looking at stuff. So he's probably going team. Because he already talked about putting Briz versus New Jersey Twerk on something.
And it looked like Tay Rock, because Tay Rock and Twerk is going back and forth on the Gram clip. So that looked like that's going to be a future battle, too.
I think Twerk said the best. He got to get through Briz to get to Tay Rock. And I'm not sure about him getting through Briz.
I don't know. I don't got him getting through Briz neither. Like, it'll probably be a good battle, but I don't think I got that Briz. I would take Briz on that joint just off, like I say, conditioning.
Yeah. So we also found out Chess is part of Cave Gang now also this week.
Yeah, Chess is part of Cave Gang.
And then who else was it?
Him and Cake Life, and I don't know what his clique is. It's just like Briz got Dark Side.
Yeah.
Now Chess got Cake Life, and I guess they're their own groups within the groups. I just think it's a lot.
So it's kind of like a Wu-Tang kind of thing, or maybe like a Rockefeller State Property.
Yeah, State Property. Yeah, line it like it's kind of like a
Shady Aftermath.
Cave Gang Dot Mob.
G-Unit.
Cave Gang Dot Mob when he was signing Dot Mob.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, putting the two cliques together. I guess.
So it seems like the Cave Gang right now is like the motherfucking Avengers or some shit, like, or the Warriors. Like these motherfuckers is just stacked.
Yeah, yeah. Cave Gang is definitely stacked up. They definitely stacked up, but the teams they're just too big of teams. It's like they're doing a lot. Like they should do a card, because if they don't do a card, I don't know why you're like. Are you guys actually signing paperwork, or you guys just want to? You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that shit, but it's cool. I respect it. Like,
and it could be like a new thing for Smack to do, because he's always trying to be inventive. Do a 5 or you do the team thing. You get like a Dot Mob versus an NWX. One round you get a Cave Gang versus the Goonies.
That's cool.
Or you can do like a maybe a full-on battle.
Turn it into a full-fledged sport.
A
like
full-fledged sport.
Okay.
Yep, like that. Exactly. Kind of like track and field or some shit like that. Whatever. When you get your whole team going against another team and shit like that.
Okay. What do you think about everybody just joining a clique though? That's my whole thing. Like, do you have a problem with that, or you think that's just part of the game?
It's kind of part of the game. It's kind of part of the game. I hear what you're saying. Chess pulled the KD.
Yeah, definitely pulled a KD.
Chess pulled the KD. So we're going to call it what it is.
Everybody was talking crazy about him. He was choking a lot of battles. People thought he had potential. He had a great battle versus Tay Rock when they battled each other. But it's just like, bro, like now you're Cave Gang. Like, come on, my guy. I just like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Cave Gang's already stacked, like you said. Fucking Golden State. So, like, you're already stacked up, so you go the easy way route and go with Tay Rock and them, some of the best battlers. You go align yourself with them. Like, that shit is cool, but what happened to niggas just coming in and doing their own thing? Like Dark Side with Briz.
Yep.
This goes for everybody, too. There's no picks with this. Briz, he already had a click. He was up. He was rolling. I knew from the first time he seen him that when I seen him versus Showtime, when I seen him versus first show out, when I seen him versus Young X on Smack, I knew that he was like gonna be one of them guys, and he put the work in to be one of them guys. So why now do you join another clique? It makes it just weird when you could have done it on your own, and it would have been worth more for you to not align yourself and do that shit on your own and be like, all right, I did this on my own.
So on certain aspects of it, like I don't agree where like a K-Shine may flip-flop clicks, because you're flip-flopping from a top-tier click to another top-tier click.
Okay.
Dark Side, all these other lower clicks, you got to look at them like a farm league in baseball, or like the G League in basketball, some shit like that. Like, so they're not their clique. They have their own little clique, whatever, and they're the leader of their clique, but their clique level is not up to that point where they getting the right amount of clout. So they're joining with another team just for that exposure.
Get you some more money.
Exactly.
Okay.
Get you some more exposure. Get you some better battle chances.
I like that
because that's one thing in battle rap. I want to try to go against some of the better people. So what's my best chance of me going against Pat Stay or
align myself with somebody?
Let me align myself with somebody, getting one of these storylines, and then I can just jump in there and embody a nigga and get my name out there more.
Understandable, but can you not do that on your own? Like, can you not put in so much work that it's undeniable that they still gotta call it. Like it might take a little bit longer. I feel like these niggas don't want to wait anymore. It's like T-Top and Briz, they still homies, they still whatever, but T-Top is with NWX, Briz is with Cave Gang.
Yep.
Like, why didn't y'all just do your own thing? Like, I mean, and I'm not hating, like I'm not mad at these niggas joining, and I understand them doing it for like to get more exposure, but why is it that it's almost like they think they can't do it on their own? Or they just want it so quick.
It's like
they don't want to put them.
Like, it's like that old school thinking in battle rap. I think like in this age of battle rap though, these battles aren't so much lined up with a storyline anymore. You know, we getting a Geechee versus a Sue Surf. There's no storyline between that shit. You know,
no.
So like we're actually getting battles ranked by lyrics right now. Like this boy got bars. This boy got bars. I want to see this. You know, that's a good matchup, and that's what Smack's doing right now. So you know, I feel you. I don't think that Chess should have actually got in that cave game, but we all know Chess.
Yeah,
when you see Chess behind cameras, right? Like cameras not behind battle rap. Chess is always finding a way to slide up in the camera. Like
he always is in the camera. Yeah,
Smack be doing the interview. Next thing you see Chess hug him. I'm like,
is
that his nigga nephew or some shit like
put
that?
himself out there. Yeah,
and I like Chess.
You just was watching fucking Tay Rock's fucking clip and fucking Chess walk out the conveniently walk out the door.
Conveniently came out, did a crossover, dunked on the kids basketball, hooping some crazy ass shit.
I saw that Chess.
It was crazy.
He came out so you could be part of that clip, man. Come on, bro. He was a young boy. I seen that was a good move. It's crafty.
Yeah,
it's a crafty move.
I mean, we all point you out. I was like, is that Chess right there? Okay, Cave Gang shit is legit.
Cave Gang.
So, I mean, as far as the lineup though, what do you think the chances are for the Goonies to actually take down the Cave Gang? Like, do you think they have a lineup?
Glueezy is a problem. Glueezy can take out. I think Glueezy can take somebody out over there. I mean, but I would think Cave Gang is going to be victorious.
You think it's about matchups?
Yeah, I think it's matchups. I think it's who's battling who.
So if someone can cleverly match up to get,
I think Tay Rock would get Twerk out of there. You know what I mean? Based off those clips. I like Young Cannon. Young Cannon already beat Drugs, already beat Jack Boy Maine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's out here. I think he battled somebody else. I can't think of the name, but he's out here. And his clip was he had some bars. I was fucking with it.
Yeah, I think I seen the one battle between Young Cannon and Big Cannon versus Briz and T-Top, if I'm not mistaken. And he was holding his own in that battle.
Yeah, he was. That was two. And Young Cannon was spitting, and Big Cannon was kind of not.
Yeah, Big Cannon wasn't on. He wasn't on his game that night. Whatever.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I would think it'd be about matchups. I think it'd be about matchups, but it could have like a solid card. Like you could have Drugs versus somebody. You could have Briz versus somebody. Like they have enough players where you could just do Cave Gang versus the Goonies. They should just do a card for that. Matter of fact,
I don't think
maybe they're lining that up for that.
Drugs versus Chef Trez, because that seems like Chef Trez versus Spartan back to Drugs.
Chef Trez had two clips. Yeah, Chef Trez had some bars too. Chef Trez is all right.
Maybe this be the lineups. You know, Chef Glueezy versus Young Cannon, Drugs versus Chef Trez.
Glueezy versus Young Cannon would be a fucking good
Chess
battle.
versus The Clock, or
who's Chef Trez?
No, Chess. Who do you think Chess will battle?
Chess should battle out the Cave Gang. No, Chess is gonna battle that bull Ace the bull from Maryland. You know that bull?
But weren't they?
Because they've been going back and forth on these interviews and shit, like talking about Chess, like yo, I've been through.
They
shit,
were cool before.
Struggle bars. Ace been in jail for 10 years, so I thought they had like a little good thing going on for a battle.
Before?
They probably was, but now it's K versus Goonies, so they on their shit. You know what I'm saying? They on their shit.
All
so
right.
I think that would be a good battle. Ace versus Chess. There's a bunch of motherfuckers in Cave Gang, and they could put something together. And I like what they're doing with the clips, but I feel like you don't got to do that. You don't got to spit that many bars. Save some of that shit.
Yeah, some of you guys was doing too much.
Tay Rock came out on some bad news. Tay Rock, that shit, you needed that shit for K-Shine, bro.
New Jersey Twerk came out like he on stage performing.
Yeah, for real. Like he came out with, you know what I'm saying, his bows and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Twerk was pretty good though. Twerk
the second one was better than the first one.
I got Tay Rock 2-0 on that though. I got Tay Rock with the 20.
You already got him 2-0 on that.
On the Graham clips, yep.
Okay. I think it's over there for him then if he get 2-0 on Graham clips.
Yeah, if they battled, I got Tay Rock winning that joint.
But see, I know it's mostly the younger guys got involved more than the older guys, with the exception of a Twerk and a Tay Rock, you know. But you didn't see a Briz. I didn't see Briz.
Briz, but Briz probably come up. We seen Ryder, we seen Glue Easy, we seen Young Cannon, we seen Drugs, we seen Tay Rock.
I think we seen more Cave than Goonies though.
Yeah.
We seen Chef.
And we seen Chef Trez
Twice,
all of them.
because he did a rebuttal.
Chef Trez did two Jones. Twerk did 2 Jones, and Tay Rock did 2 Jones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it was definitely entertaining. I like what was going on. Like, yeah, that was definitely cool.
And this is all coming up. This is all happening right
like
before Gnome 9 too.
Yep.
So that this is all looking good for Smack because this all started
great promotion
in an interview with Smack. You know.
Yeah, it was a great promotion.
So it's great promotion for him, and you know he's definitely going to do this, right?
Yeah, Smack turning up. Smack turning up right now, man.
All
Steady season.
All right. So keeping on Smack. Monday.
Yes, sir.
You know, hopefully this stands the test of time.
Yeah, for real.
Monday, the Smack app is coming out.
Yeah, URL app, man.
You know,
they said that shit's fire, man.
So on the app, you heard that they want to have like 15 battles already
15
on there.
Battles, yeah, it's up. Like if you look on some people's shit, like they already got it up. Like what it's gonna be, like it's like $8 a month for 15 unreleased battles, and they're gonna keep dropping random Jones. I know Chess vs. Geechee's supposed to be on there. They said Chess had a good performance.
Definitely
I want to see that
one.
because, like me and you said, Chess has been choking everything we seen. Like I've seen him on different things that he's been choking. Now you're aligned with Cave Gang.
Yep.
You still we still want to see like, okay, now you're on Cave Gang, so maybe that'll give you the confidence
that you need.
Yeah, exactly. So this battle versus Geechee, if you held your own, that'd be what's up because Geechee's been on fire. So I definitely want to see that.
And I think he held his own too because I think I heard him in an interview not too long ago when he kind of mentioned the whole battle.
Yeah,
and
I seen it too. Yeah.
And his confidence in the interview was on a whole different level.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's talking crazy. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, all right.
I think Glue Easy versus Av is on there, and like that's a joint where I guess they was spitting and Glue Easy smacked the blunt out Tay Rock's mouth or to all his hand or some shit in the middle of the joint.
Oh,
the app's gonna do numbers because they should have been did it. You know
so do you think that the $8 though? So let's talk about the money.
It's light work, man. I mean, what are we doing out here? You niggas is grown ass men. You're getting bread. You're getting money.
Now let's look at it in the grand scheme of the battle rap community, right? You know, the majority of the battle rap community is cheap, right?
Definitely, but they paying for pay-per-views and shit like that. So you got
there's a lot of people pay for pay-per-views and a lot of niggas that just wait.
So true. No, that's a fact.
There's a lot of niggas just wait.
Definitely, but you got to think for the niggas that do buy pay-per-views, they come out damn near every month. So you got an app that got over 10 battles on them.
Yep.
And you only got to pay $8 opposed to paying 60 or 50 or 40 at the end of the month. You got 10 battles. You know what I'm saying that you can watch right now. Yep. So I think, you know what I'm saying, if you're a real fan, I don't think $8 is about shit.
I mean, $8 not much, right? But when I think about the grand,
do the numbers,
when I think about the grand scheme,
the mathematics on these niggas.
When I think about the grand scheme,
Netflix, how much Netflix cost?
I believe Netflix is like $7.99, or did it go up from there? But I know when I first got on Netflix, it was like $6.99, $7.99.
Yes.
When I first got on Hulu,
it's $9.99 now, somewhere around there. Yeah.
When I first
no more than a dime.
When I first got onto Hulu, it was about.
Okay, so you have...
And granted, 15 battles, a lot of battles, especially when the battles is like 40 minutes to an hour long, whatever.
Anywhere between 10 and 15, I'm not too sure.
Right. But when I look at it in comparison to the Disney app,
okay,
the Netflix app,
okay,
the Hulu app, right?
Are you saying it's adding up? So you're like...
These apps have, as far as content, way more content for me for these prices. I think price point is a good thing that some people need to look at when they develop things. You know, I want more people to buy into it than not to buy into it.
All right.
So setting that $8, I'm not probably going to have a lot of people buy into it. But if I do it for $4.99 or $5, niggas is buying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
but don't you have to start somewhat like let's see what we're doing. Let's test the market.
I don't know what their
$8.
I don't know what their overhead cost is for this app.
Yeah.
I don't know what their servers and everything, how much maintenance and everything is going to be needed for this app. You know, right. I know part of the reason why they're coming off doing the app is because YouTube is affecting their money.
Yeah, as far YouTube is definitely fucking
because
their money
battle rap is not the most verbally acceptable thing. You know,
yeah, exactly.
The language is very explicit.
Vulgar language, yeah, definitely.
And babies are getting killed in these battles also.
Facts.
You know, it's not just street rules anymore. Battle rap, everybody get killed.
They always go into the
gun
babies
bars
and the kids.
Yep.
Real
quick.
Kids. First thing they want to do is go to the kids.
We just saw a kid die from cereal.
For real.
Bars. And it was still kind of fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So like, you know, so I understand why they're doing, but I think if they do the app at like $5 or with the $8 subscription, maybe you get discounts on pay-per-views.
Okay, yeah, that's what people were mad about. No pay-per-views on there.
So
upset about that.
But and I understand for $8 a month, nigga, you can't get free pay-per-views. But maybe I can give you
a discount
pay-per-views. They need to look at the WWE app, because I think the WWE app subscription is a yearly subscription, and it had pay-per-views included in it. Maybe that's one thing they want to do also.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I could see like a year subscription or something like that. A little bit, that'd be more money. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So at an $8 price point for the average battle fan, are you getting the app on Monday?
So I'm gonna tell you why I think I'm gonna get the app on Monday. If they can do this and keep consistent, though, what other battles coming out on that app on Monday?
All I know is what I've seen so far is the Geechee versus Chess and the Av versus Gluezy. I know there's gonna be there's been a bunch of battles that haven't came out.
There's another one that they just had a pay-per-view for.
The
Goods versus Cassidy.
Yeah, that's a wonderful marketing scheme.
Goods versus Cassidy.
Got to have a piece of that, man.
So that battle happened literally a month ago from the
Great
date.
Marketing scheme.
April 25th, right, was the date of the battle, right?
They came out with the app after Cass battle. Yeah, Cass is talking heavy for a reason.
So May 27th, the app drops is almost like a little bit over a month.
Yeah.
So if you're going to give me like headline battles from a pay-per-view a month later,
right?
Okay, you know what? Then it may be worth it. Maybe I'm not getting discounts.
There you go.
Now, I may not buy so many pay-per-views, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm going to just wait till that joint drop on the app. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you might as well just stop doing pay-per-views.
Some joints, no, I'm going to get some of them still going to get. Some joints may not be bought, if the lineups ain't right, know. I may just wait a month, But like that's a good marketing scheme if you're going to do that also.
I think it's a good marketing scheme. I think that $8 is not. It shouldn't be a lot of bread. It might be for a lot of people, but if it is a lot of bread for you to add to titles $10, Apple Music be like $9.99. So if you listen to music, you like battles, it just goes hand in hand with everything else that you get. So like $8, I think most people will get it. I think they're gonna do their fucking numbers. I think it's gonna open the game up. They're gonna do different shit now. They're gonna have probably other rappers from the industry come and do shit like this, and this shit is going to get big. It's going to be major. I think it's going to be major.
Or maybe have like more little small events and just have them exclusive on the app.
Yeah, exclusively on the app. The app's going to get, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be lit.
It's things they can do, but I think the sell for that $8, they got to sell that $8 to a lot of niggas, dog. Like they can't just. They
sold it with the Cass battle, man. They already sold it. They did a whole commercial with just Cass and Joan on it. They didn't put Goods on it.
That's just all Cassidy. That's all Cassidy's fans, though. You ain't getting Goods fans for that shit.
He got a lot of fans. He do
got a lot of fans.
Yeah, he got.
But after they see that battle, how long they gonna be around? Because Cassidy fans are like hype beasts. So as long as the hype is around, they're gonna be around. Once that nigga bounces, right? Because this nigga's already talking about doing battles possible for other leagues.
Yeah, he don't care. He's trying to get bread. Yeah,
so if he battles,
ARP going ahead and offer him a big boy check. You already know.
So if he goes to RBE or if he goes to a King of the Dot, they both gonna give him. Well, I don't know if King of the Dot gonna give him another big check.
They might. Shit.
But like he's gonna go somewhere. He's gonna get a big check somewhere, right? Those fans who got the Smack app may have to jump ship, because now there's no more Cassidy battles on this one. I'm gonna go to this other league and I'm not gonna pay this $8 subscription. So you got to do things to keep niggas involved. Like you can't just try to grab those fans that's gonna be fans of that one nigga. You gotta get people who's literal fans of the culture.
Oh yeah, I'm saying you're gonna get a little bit of both.
So I mean, you gotta sell that $8 or you gotta drop that price to $5, bro.
But at the end of the day, I'm getting it on Monday.
I'm getting on Monday because knowing Smack, he probably gonna have a 1 day fucking discount sale on that motherfucker.
Everybody that's rocking,
everybody sign up on this day only can get it for $5.99 a month.
Exactly. So everybody that's rocking, they gonna grab the app. So I think it's a good thing. What you think about it, MC? Because this is something you was talking about. You said it on one of the first episodes. It's like, yo, they need a subscription service. You said that on one of the first couple episodes. So what do you think about the URL app? $8 a month, 12 battles you get from the rip, unreleased Jones. You're getting a little bells and whistles with it. What you think?
My thoughts are, welcome to the millennium.
Talk about it.
Welcome to the future. They should have had this.
Liddy season.
Lesser things have this. We should not.
McDonald's has an app.
I mean, McDonald's is it's a $1 billion corporation. We're not gonna talk about McDonald's. But I'm happy to see that we're moving in the right direction in battle rap.
Nice.
We all have phones.
For sure.
Let's make it easy for everybody to get it. You know what I mean?
Let's get right to it. Yeah.
Boxing just came out with their app a couple months ago.
really?
With the Canelo fight was the first thing on there.
Okay.
The Days app, same thing, where they have pay-per-views go through there.
Okay.
Certain amount a year, and then you get the money through you instead of going through pay-per-view, you go through there, and it's a less amount than you would go through per pay-per-view. WWE did the same thing. Yeah. WWE has classic fights on there. All their pay-per-views go through there. So there's a structure there.
Let me ask this question though on the WWE thing. I'm glad you came over for that. How much was their subscription though?
Oh, it's between 10 and
8
like
and 10 type shit.
8 and 10.
Okay, but you had
Maybe 8 to
you
12.
had the pay-per-views included on that one, right?
Included.
Okay.
And that's what I would
Whoa.
hope would be here also.
No,
Not for the $8.
See, but
No pay-per-views included.
They
12
don't.
battles.
I don't believe they have the infrastructure like a WWE does, where
They
you
don't.
have Monday Night Raw, where you had
don't have
Thursday
enough
night,
money. They don't have all
Thursday
that
night
money, yeah. They don't have all that
SmackDown,
money.
so they can't handle the overhead. You know what I mean? So I understand that. Maybe they should have a Monday Night Raw, have a Thursday Night SmackDown.
Okay.
Have pay-per-views once a month.
It's Liddy season.
Kind of like what they did with the Freestyle Friday stuff on 106 and Park. You know,
That's what I'm
kind
saying,
of
that-
bring back a Freestyle Friday or
Are
some
you
shit.
getting the app?
I'm getting the app.
It's lit.
Well,
bro.
one of us got to get it. We can't trap out the bandwidth. We all can just everybody inside.
No, we're all getting the
Oh,
app
we
We all got
separately.
cards. We all getting it separately. It's Liddy season.
Are we?
Yeah, it's Liddy season. Through the
just
cricket. Nah,
I'm
but
trapping
you-
out the bandwidth.
you
We're
are-
splitting the $4 a month.
Yeah,
Who's splitting the $4?
either or. We somebody
splitting
grab it.
$4.
Somebody grab it.
$3.33 a month.
Everybody get your friend and you split it
Yeah.
up. Don't be on the app at the same time.
Now, everybody, they fronting right now. Everybody's grown ass man. They this is light work.
I don't know. I share this man's Hulu for a mad long time.
So the URL app will be grabbed. You know what
Nigga
I'm
didn't even
saying?
realize he ain't seen no commercials.
Yeah, man.
I don't really watch it like that.
Now let's start. Wifey started watching it again. She was like, "Yo, no commercials is great."
When Handmaid's Tale season 2 comes out, I'll be watching. I'm sorry.
We on it. No, we on it though. We on it.
But at the app, I'm
URL
very
is a
happy to
go.
hear about the app.
It's a fact. It's a go. We gonna update this work. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of
Speaking
updating his work,
Facts. These are the facts.
See if I can bring it up on the screen.
Cass and Gillie had a few words. So Cass had an interview on This Is 50.
Yes, with DJ Thorough.
DJ Thorough.
DJ Thorough kind of walked them into it. I know they homies and him and Cass is homies, but like from the question, I feel like he kind of walked them into the Gillie shit. He kind of walked them into, because if he was trying to see if Cass is really on his high horse, he probably gonna slip up here. And Cass slipped up. Cass slipped
I
up.
love it. You
know what I'm
used to the
saying?
word high horse.
Yeah. Yeah. You seen how we walked them into it though,
Hold
right?
on. You gotta let the people know what you're talking about. We ain't really intro.
So Cass was on the interview with DJ Thorough on This Is 50, and DJ Thorough was like, "Yeah, I was looking at people about your battle, and Gillie actually said that you lost. He was rooting for you before, but he actually said, had you losing."
And this is the Cassidy versus Goods battle.
And then Cass was like, "Man, Gillie didn't even watch the battle, like, you know what I'm saying?"
Which he didn't. He said he did.
Yeah, but he downplayed that shit. But then later on, he was like, "See, with all these little Gillies and people is talking about this," and he mentioned his name again.
Yeah.
And at that point, when watching it, I was like, I already knew Gillie was gonna have a problem with that.
Hold up.
Yeah. You
know
can't.
what I'm
When he
saying?
said little Gillies, I was like,
Once he called him Lil, I already knew it was like Gillie's gonna have a problem with that. And it wasn't so much about him saying his name because DJ Thorough asked him about it. It was more of like, yo, you calling him, like, you didn't have to bring him up in the second part, and you
Yeah.
chose to use his name.
Yep.
So anybody that can read in between shit would feel some type of way about that.
and that was basically Cass in his feelings doing the interview because niggas are saying that he lost. You know.
Yes.
And I can understand
That's
you being
that's from Gillie, the king of Philly, you saying that.
And I can understand you being upset if a nigga who didn't see the battle saw you lost. But Gillie's response
And
was
I
one
can
of the
bring it up.
greatest.
I'm gonna try to bring it
please.
up on screen for the first time. Hold on. So, y'all bear with us. You know what I mean? We coming up. Here we go. Let's get the Gillie shit.
Morning. Status, what's up, brother? What you doing, Stat? We shooting next week? No. The week after next, Stat. KMSO Real Estate, you playing, man. I'm about to book that fucking date too, man. You playing.
All right, Gillie, get to it.
Yeah, it's later on. It's like a couple minutes. All right, he goes.
Real niggas take they win, but then he, after the back.
Come on, whoever put this up could have chopped it up for us. You know what I mean?
Word in the login joint to go watch.
because
Was that it right there?
He said he watched it too.
Yeah, he did watch it eventually, I guess.
Hold on, was that it right there? Come on.
Don't fix your energy, man.
Is this it right here?
Oh.
It's a little bit before.
It's before this?
For real,
Yeah,
man.
because they fix the energy.
Niggas out here, these little gillies and these.
There we go. There we go.
Should I rewind it any further? I'm gonna leave it right there.
It was so funny because I already knew he was gonna feel offended about
Gillie
this.
don't let shit slide past his
Gillie.
timeline. Come on.
He made him apologize
This
one
whole
time.
energy when he's saying that these niggas, then you got these niggas out here, these little gillies and these niggas.
Go back more right here is good.
I mean, if you go back
Don't fix your energy.
You don't
man.
got to though. It's all good.
But the main rant's after this, right?
For real, man.
Yeah.
See, most people just going and looking at the first part and saying he ain't even saying, he ain't even watching the whole interview. He didn't say that part till later on in the interview. Then you got these niggas, these little gillies and these niggas. It's bad energy, man.
Bad
You
energy,
got that
man.
type of energy when my name come around, man. Don't mention me, man.
And niggas in Philly know this.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing against Cassidy. I was on Cassidy's side. I was rooting for Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that.
No, it ain't no you
Say
versus
it's not
Cassidy on the next year. This ain't this not no rap shit. What y'all talking about?
Philly first.
What y'all talking about?
What y'all? I'm not no battle rapper. What are you talking about? Like, how could a nigga argue with the crowd and not lose? You on stage arguing with the crowd. This is the greatest shit y'all ever heard. This is the greatest shit ever written by man. Like, y'all crazy. You lost.
Keeping it
Real niggas take their losses like they take their wins.
Yeah, we got to, man. Just lost to the
Now
sugar
you,
bucket.
now you
Took it in
you
stride.
doing. Niggas crazy, man. What's up, though, man? What's up, Tariq Wallace? You text me from in that joint. Gil, come get Cassidy off stage, man. This shit getting dark.
Damn. It's getting dark outside.
I watched that joint the next day, came to my own conclusion. Oh, yeah, goods, want this joint.
See?
Like, now you doing interviews, disrespecting the nigga. All these niggas, these little gillies and these niggas out here. What? Niggas is crazy, man. Shit don't make no sense, man.
There's one part he said he laid a brown egg on the stage and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
where's the?
Don't
I
make
feel
no
like
sense, man.
there's a main rant that we're missing.
He about to go in.
I know he was disrespecting me. 22 people sent it to me. Damn, dog, why he calling you Lil Gillie and all this? Like, what's up with him? Like, Cassidy stuck in a time warp. He think this shit 1996, man.
So we already said that shit, man. Real shit, though. Like, that's what we was saying. Like, boy thinks it's back in the day.
Don't matter what I think it was, he lost. Then you go make a diss record and you lost,
Put on
man.
the beat.
It's cool, man. You took an L, man.
Put
Your
the
flow
beat
is
on.
outdated, man.
Here you go, right here.
Damn. It's called his flow outdated.
Mm-hmm.
Real niggas take their wins like they losses, man.
No,
Then
that
it was
was
on
it.
repeat?
That was it.
There was some parts I was missing out there, but yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that was the majority of that, John. We could pick it up.
But yeah, no. So Gillie, he came up there. He said, like, nigga, like you're arguing with the crowd and shit. Like, how the fuck you think you won? You went on stage and laid a fucking brown ass egg, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
that's what he said. Yeah, that's
like
what he said.
you on stage and you lost your confidence. His impersonation of Cass was hilarious.
Yeah.
This is the greatest shit you guys ever heard.
Yeah.
Bars is back. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what this nigga did. Like,
And it's funny because
twerk. What
Yeah.
they gonna do? Twerk?
Yeah, that was terrible. I really didn't like that.
Because
I really
twerk was
thought
on
that
the
a
only
bad
one that
look.
was on his side of the
Yeah,
stage.
that was really a bad look for Cass. I mean, because Cass, you wasn't asking nobody in the crowd what they gonna do when you was spitting against Freeway. You just spit those bars because you was confident. Now you looking to people to co-sign your shit. You know what I'm saying? But we already knew that was coming because of the time before when Cass said some slick shit.
Yeah.
Cass had the interview about Gil and said some slick shit. Oh, yeah, I grew up listening to Major Figures, but now, I mean, what have they done? Like, why would you even bring his name up? Like, it's like he was doing unnecessary shit like he just was.
Yep.
He could have weaved right around that Gil question because Thurl tried to line him up. He could have bobbed and weaved that joint, but instead he wanted to walk right into it and bring it back up and make it like when you knew that was going to be a future problem, or he was going to.
And we definitely didn't get to the meat of the rant though, because we didn't get to don't make me update my work. Yeah. You know what he said a few times.
He got T-shirts out too with art history and Fix the Energy T-shirts with art history out right now. It's
look, he's already profiting. So that's what you do right there, bro. He ain't wasting no time.
He ain't wasting no time because he know the people love what's going on. He love the entertainment.
You know, don't make me update my work, Cass.
Yeah, so I think that at the end of the day, like I hope that shit don't go nothing crazy, but I think that Cass is just good. Cass is really just doing too much with just like I won. It doesn't matter, and at the end of the day, he won in the grand scheme of things, but in the battle he lost, and everybody knows that Gillie don't got no reason. He's always promoting Philly artists and stuff like that. He don't got no reason to be like, oh yeah, you lost if you didn't, and also. Dutch from Major Figures, he has an interview out where he also says he lost too. Yeah. So there's plenty of people that are saying
we said it originally.
We said that too. So there's plenty of people saying he lost, and he just doesn't want to go with that. But it's probably because of everything else that's going on, like the numbers he's doing, everything else. So he's like, I'm never going to say I lost because look at what I'm doing. Like what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing in the grand scheme of things. And that's what Cass is doing.
See, where he made the mistake was he said these little Gillies. What he should have said was these little podcasters like the Plug Podcast.
Say our name. Say my name.
Because we the little niggas. I'm gonna be honest, we the little niggas. Gillie's not little. So like that was disrespectful for saying Gillie was little. We're little. You can say we're little. I'm still gonna clap at you though.
Yeah, and that's cool. That's cool. We'll take all that. We'll take that. Yeah. He definitely shouldn't have put Gillie's name in it because just like he could have just not said it, and
so
there wouldn't have been no issue.
I found it,
and he had a prior issue with the same thing.
We got to update our product. Hold on.
Yes, for sure.
I'm not gonna bring it up on the screen. You
just Cassidy and Goods battle, man. Before Cassidy and Goods actually battle, I seen Goods face to face. I told him, you ain't got a shot, homie. You gonna be easy work for Cassidy. Wow. And then Cassidy got down to Atlanta and laid a shitty brown egg.
Damn.
Nigga all on stage arguing with the crowd. How is y'all booing the greatest shit on planet Earth? This the greatest shit that was ever said by me. Well, obviously they didn't feel that way.
Damn.
When you first started off, they was clapping for you.
Oh man.
By the third round, they was booing you. Any nigga that got to argue with the crowd on stage lost. And now you doing interviews disrespecting me, man. Didn't you try that shit before? Didn't I go to your block? Didn't I catch your ass backstage?
I remember that. You remember that, right?
Me and my wife.
That's still on YouTube.
Yeah, that was a class.
Didn't I call all y'all niggas ducks and bitch ass niggas and not one of y'all attempted to lift a finger? Huh? The whole city know this. Cosmic Care was a witness.
Hold on a second.
The whole city know. The whole city know this.
A new one.
Cosmic Care was a witness. 50 Cent was right there watching. Swiss Beat was a witness. Let me tell you something, man. Just because I'm out here and I'm being a leader in the community and I'm being a positive role model for the kids, don't disrespect me, man. Don't make me update my work on you, boy. Because you know I can.
Classic.
Don't make me update my work on you, boy.
Spinning back again. Spinning back one more time.
Don't make me update my work on you, boy.
There it is. Plug Podcast Show.
Don't make me update my work
study rap battles for a living.
Because you know I catch your ass and I check your temperature. And I take that motherfucker from 100 down to room temperature real fast, man. If you ain't got nothing to say positive.
Room temperature is about what, 78 point something? I just want to make sure.
About me, man. Don't mention me at all, man.
Google that.
And if you do mention me, nigga, fix your energy, nigga. Because if me and you was face to face, you know goddamn well you wouldn't have that energy, boy. Stop playing with me, man. Don't make me update my work on you, man. Right. Stop playing with me, man. Don't make me update my work on you, man. Right.
That's gonna be a sound drop next week.
Whoa.
All right. So
MC's gonna have that a sound drop next week.
So the question I got for you are: should Gillie already know that that's a setup and just not even and bob and weave that as well, or does he have to address that when it comes like that?
I mean,
because he knows who Cass, he knows what Cass is doing. Because if you really look at it and deeper, you know that he's just like is talking. Like, and he doesn't really mean it like that. He's just trying to be defensive, trying to be defensive.
Gillie at this stage in his
life,
know
that as an OG, like
in this stage in his life, he could have let that fly.
Okay,
but also as an OG, he could not have let that fly because he said he's like, I'm not even doing that type. I'm a family man. I'm gonna watch basketball games with my grandkids and the kids and shit like that. Whatever,
shit for the community,
shit for the community. I'm a community man, which he really is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as an OG, you can't have a nigga out there just blatantly trying to disrespect you on camera for clout.
Yeah, for clout.
When you say little Gillie's like.
Yeah, and I thought that was crazy. And then once again,
because he said little Gillies too. If he just said
no
niggas like Gillies saying that I lost, that's your opinion at that point. And a nigga probably ain't gonna be as mad as you saying little Gillies.
But for even that, he didn't even have to mention. There was no reason for him to mention his name at that point because then Thorough's question was already gone. He asked you that earlier, so now he's asking you something else, and you're going back to it. It's like I don't know if Cass knew that Gillie was going, or he just was feeling hot headed. It's like, let me just mention his name again.
You said one thing when we first off the section. You said he was on his high horse. You think he was on crack at that moment?
No, like I said, I never thought he was on crack. I think he's just going off the high off his numbers. Like I think he watched certain shows. Like I think he watched our podcast about him. I think he watched all this shit, and he's like, damn, all these people are doing these different podcasts about me, and he just started feeling himself, you know what I mean, with different, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if he's watching this podcast, I might let him know that at this point you're 5,001 and 2 because you just got lost from Gillie, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we ain't going to put that on his record, though. That's not a battle. A battle would be interesting between the two, though.
I mean, I think he just...
I think that might get bad. I think that might get bad.
just ether this nigga, dog. I don't think...
Update my work? Update my work is classic?
I think Gillie Lee can just go on stage and just talk his shit
shout out
and
to,
win.
Shout out
to this day.
Yeah. Deontay Wilder, oh, my God, the one-shot dealer. One-shot dealer.
Yeah, I think that Gillie can literally go on stage and just literally talk his shit in a rhyming form.
That's without a doubt.
And make body Cass, because...
That's without a doubt. Because like he said, he's like, you're arguing with the crowd. You don't need to talk to the crowd. Just keep spitting that shit. It's on camera, bro. It doesn't even matter what the crowd is saying. And you would think that Cass would know that. But Cass kept going to the crowd. He got gassed when they were applauding for him. He just got gassed the whole time. But, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Cass. And shout out to Gil. Hopefully that worked that shit out. Don't get crazy where Gil got to pull up on his block like before and all that weird
that's
shit.
Not gonna happen. They kings now. They kings. They both kings in their own lane.
Text and call.
I'm just happy to see battle rap getting the love right now. We got a new app coming out. We got Cass really he put a battery in the games back. Let's be real. Like even though he took the L, he put a battery in the games back.
Without a doubt.
And you got niggas on Instagram doing response bars now and shit.
Did you hear about this Juice WRLD? Your nigga from Baltimore. What's his name again?
King Los.
King Los freestyle battle?
No.
Why would Juice
but
WRLD
King
want
Los-
to
We'll save that for the actual plug podcast.
King Los is known for doing that.
But they're going to do a freestyle
do
battle.
that shit
apparently.
with Meek Mill. They just go back and forth
for minutes.
We've
and
seen
minutes
Juice
and hours.
WRLD go for like an hour. So don't say that. Juice WRLD can do it.
Yeah, Juice
I want to see. I'm not saying that it'll be amazing. I'm saying
be.
that I know this has nothing to do with this pod, but I'm just saying if you want to hear more on that, tune into the Plug Podcast.
It's kind of going to be like watching Michael Jordan play basketball against.
Don't do that. Be respectful.
MC?
No, come on. Not even in the pros. Vladi Divac.
Exactly. So,
BJ Armstrong.
No, that's too competitive.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, that's competitive.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan versus BJ Armstrong.
Maybe Jimmer Fredette.
I said
maybe
Juice WRLD
Michael Jordan versus Jimmer Fredette.
Come on. Can we
Juice
say
WRLD
he's at
versus
least
King Los
No, Michael
BJ
Jordan versus
Armstrong
Jimmer Fredette.
Jibber? I'm not giving him Jibber. Who's the nigga that used to be on the Bulls that was all right? That nigga
Steve
was
Kerr?
all right. Nah. Young.
Van Fleet.
Yeah, Van Fleet.
Yeah, Jordan versus Van Fleet.
Jordan versus
AKA Baby Drake.
Yo, y'all don't even understand what we're talking about. I'm sorry I took y'all off
Liddy
course.
season.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, so let's talk about the King of the Dot.
King of the Dot.
Day two.
Day two. Recap. Geechee versus Head Ice.
Head Ice actually appeared.
He appeared the second day, but he choked in damn near all 3 rounds.
Yeah, he damn
it was
near
very
choked.
disappointing.
He damn near choking all 3 rounds.
I fuck with Head Ice. One of my favorites.
I mean, he had bars, but like, can we say that Head Ice's flow may be outdated, or his bars could be outdated?
No, he has a patented King of the Dot flow, where he just does enough. They yell ice, and he gets his bag. He gets out of it. I've noticed that he's doing it here and there, but now I know he does it damn near every time because it's the same shit where he'll try to young boy you.
Because King of the Dot just cheers for everything.
Say it, yeah, exactly. And niggas know that. These niggas know that. So once they know, okay, I could just say this and they go fuck with me, they do their regular 1-2 punch. And Head Ice fell into that bag where he's doing the regular shit. Like the same flow he did with Geechee. I heard that like the last 2 or 3 times from him. So it's disappointing. Then on top of him choking on top of that is very disappointing. And then he said some shit like later on, like, yo, I'm trying to move on. Like, I don't want to, like, basically saying he doesn't want to battle on King of the Dot. So basically saying, and he had shots at Organic also in the battle.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't taking shots at Organic. Nah.
I mean, he
shout
had
out to Organic.
Yeah.
Come on the show.
Shout out to Organic. But I mean, he had shots at him, like basically saying,
bring it back.
He's done with battling King of the Dot. He wants to battle in other leagues.
Talk about it.
So he's like, basically, like, I'm done. Giving it, like, but to me, it seemed like a Geechee 30 to me. Being nice, I would give him a round, I guess. If I
he said being nice, I'm going to give him a round.
Yeah,
I'm not giving it. I'm not nice.
I would do a 30 Geechee.
It was a 30. It was a 30. I'm not being
30
nice.
also mentioned, he also mentioned how he didn't show up the day before, like you had said.
Yeah. No, I mean, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best and it wasn't the worst Head Ice performance. It was a top tier Geechee performance. So I mean, you get 3-0, an easy 3-0 for Geechee on that one.
30. Maybe a 2-1 Geechee.
When I saw the battle, I thought to myself, maybe Extra Diamonds was right. This nigga needed an extra day to try to get his work together.
He did
whatever.
need an extra day.
He needed an extra month.
He did.
The fuck?
He did need an extra day.
He needed an extra month, nigga.
He stopped twice. He stopped 3 times, and one time he stopped short. And he looked nervous. He looked like, damn, should I spit this bullshit or just stop now? And then he just like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop.
He wasn't ready.
This is very disappointing.
Ready.
It's very disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Like to have a blockbuster battle like that, and then for it just to be underwhelming because of Ice. Unfortunately, one of my favorite battlers. It was very disappointing.
Really,
it's disappointing because the match should have been on day one.
Yeah,
and it was delayed. So I mean, there was unprofessionalism right there from whatever the reason it is.
That's
hopefully it's a valid reason.
I said something about that too. If I don't ever show up for battles, it's because he said something about that too. So I was like, yeah, this boy just came up with this shit before, like the day before this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, and then to come there day 2 and to
stutter,
to stumble, to choke.
All 3 rounds.
I mean, and luckily it was with the King of the Dot fans, and not with the Smack fans or even the RB fans.
And they still showed him love.
They still showed him love.
Still showed him love.
You know, let you work through your shit.
KOTD champ. He was the former KOTD champ. So there's a lot of favoritism.
Held that chain for a year. Didn't battle nobody while you held that chain. So,
and people said that they thought Roan beat him. Like
Roan did beat him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People think Roan beat him.
And I'm not
people
saying
think Cortez beat him.
I'm not saying Roan beat him because he's from Philly. But Roan did beat him because he's from Philly.
Okay.
Cortez was. I mean,
people say Cortez.
Cortez. I think every single Cortez battle is debatable. He just loses all these debates, though.
Yeah, that's funny. You know what's funny about that? I seen Cortez. The most battle I think he won all 3 rounds was when he battled Disaster. I feel like he battled Disaster and beat him all 3 rounds.
How many times you watched that match?
A couple of times. You should watch it. I think it's on King of the Dot.
I watched it.
Maybe Disaster wasn't prepared or some shit.
I watched it.
He definitely lost that joint bad. And that was the only time that Cortez, like you said, wasn't really most of his battles are like either debatable.
Well, speaking of Disaster,
yes,
one of the matches also that was on day 2 was Danny Myers versus Disaster, which lived up to the hype.
Definitely.
Probably was the battle, definitely the battle of the card.
Battle of the night. I still got past it fucking Ill Will, man. Oh no, I don't know.
No, the Disaster. That was the Disaster Danny Myers joint was a battle of battles. I gotta see it
again though, because there's a lot of bars. I only watched.
No, it was definitely a lot of bars. A lot of different references. You know, Disaster's parallel universe reference was fire, bro. Yeah. That was fire.
Danny had a good second to a great.
Danny had a good second.
All 3 rounds from Danny was crazy.
I mean,
Danny.
I can't really say who won this battle because I have to watch it more than once.
I gotta watch it.
I got one.
I only seen it once.
But it was definitely like I watched that battle as more of a fan. I didn't really care about who won.
Right.
It was just that.
Because you know Danny
entertaining.
gonna come with a new disaster.
Danny came with it. Disaster came with. Whenever disaster came with his shit, Danny had some shit to say.
Yeah.
Danny did take disaster in the second round, but the third round,
They say right.
the third round. I mean, that parallel universe scheme was ridiculous. It was long as shit.
Yeah.
But
Gotta
full
run that joint
circle.
back.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous.
And you got to think, and then Danny has to be on the Warriors list. I had put Verb, I draw because Danny has to be on that. Danny battles or whoever.
Yeah. Because
smaller leagues, the big leagues.
I think Disaster even mentioned that he had took a battle and lost.
He battled Franchise on band like the night before,
Yeah.
then went over there to fucking Cali and battled Disaster.
Yeah.
Like he's really an animal. So he's definitely on the Warriors list with Verb.
Yeah.
Top Warriors out here. For sure.
So
yeah, so I mean I think that's probably like a debatable, but I gotta watch it back though. You know what I mean? But that's definitely a classic battle because both came with it all 3 rounds.
No, it's definitely a classic. I think it's one of those instant classic battles. Like when you're watching it, you know it's a classic. Even before like the third round was finished, you was like
a lot of lyrics going on. A lot of lyrics
going on. It may be battle of the year when it comes down to it.
There's a lot of
going
battles.
It's a lot more battles to come, but like
you got
only
No
men.
9, you got
It's
No
only
9.
men.
I know we got No 9.
Apps, you got URL apps. It's a lot of shit.
I know, but we also
on.
got Sue Surf talk about he bodying niggas with just coming with 2 rounds. I'm like,
I mean that's what he said.
Can we take a pause right here? Yo, Smack. If you watching this URL, yeah, I mean, can we get in the app? Yeah, I mean, well, let's be the podcast of the app. Yeah, I mean, if you talking to us, let's talk money.
Yeah,
I really don't want money. We don't talk money. We don't have to talk money.
No,
just
we
put
just
us on
want-
there.
I mean, if you want to give us some money,
Just put us on there. We don't talk money.
Yeah, it's Liddy season.
The money will come. I'm sorry. Continue.
It's Liddy season.
But
I study rap battles for a living.
Organics, same thing.
Organics. It's
Live
ARP.
podcast
ARP.
at the John. In between the you don't gotta show the music videos. You can put us on there. We talk, commentate the John. Organics. If you're watching, come on the show.
Organic.
Yep.
ARP. Smack.
even with No 9 coming up,
Beasley.
and even with that hard lineup, you know, you got Sue Surf talk about he only come with 2 rounds.
Yeah.
These niggas had 3 rounds, like, and I think
Yeah,
they had
3
unlimited
solid
rounds.
joints. Yeah,
One of the rounds I think was unlimited at some point. You know,
Yeah, they didn't mind going unlimited because they got those pens, man. Penmanship.
you know, it's going to be hard for that Geechee Sue Surf battle to live up to that type of battle.
No, I think the Geechee Sue Surf would be like that because I think Sue Surf is not going to play with. I don't think he's going to play with Geechee.
He got 3 rounds.
I think he has 3 rounds for Geechee because Geechee, if he doesn't have 3 rounds, Geechee's going to get him out of here, man.
Okay, all right.
Geechee's going to get him out of here.
All right.
Study
K-Shot
rap battles for a living.
K-Shon versus who's K-Shon battling this time around?
K-Shon's battling Rum
I
Nitty.
study rap battles for a living.
And then we got Aver versus Loaded Lux.
Okay, you know, it may be too early,
Pat
but
Stay versus Shotgun Suge.
then maybe 2 because your boy Lux is battling, so we'll see.
Yeah. Lux could be battle of the year. Geechee versus Sue Surf could be battle of the year. There's a lot of potentials.
Did we put a bet on that battle yet before we close the show? Did we put a bet on the Lux for a battle?
I got Lux, bro.
You got Lux winning 2-1?
Yes.
2-1 or 3-0?
2-1.
You want to take a shot on that?
Yeah. What do you want to bet that Lux
You
is
still
going to
owe us a
lose?
shot from last time, my nigga.
Double or nothing.
Don't be out here just putting shots up. You gonna take a double shot?
Double shot flow?
Double or nothing.
You ain't taking
On what?
no
The
fucking
Lux
shots,
on
my
Lux winning?
Yeah.
I got Lux winning. I bet whatever on Lux. I got
Okay.
whatever on Lux.
You got Lux winning 2-1?
2-1. I might. I mean, on a good day, I might say a third. I mean,
All right.
let me stop. I ain't doing that. No, 2. I ain't
You
doing that.
sure you want to do that?
Verb gonna get around. Verb gonna get around. Verb might make
Okay.
it debatable. Verb might make. You know
All
what I'm
right, all right.
saying? Yeah, we're good.
All right,
Study
all right.
rap battles for a living.
So this is I Study Rap Battles. We'll catch you guys next week. Next week, I'm going to get Ike Chadam take this bet for a 3-0, Lux versus Averb, and then I take this bet.
It's lit. No 9 coming up. No 9 coming
Yo,
up.
shout out to all our new subscribers.
URL apps coming up.
Leave a comment, subscribe, like, leave notifications. Yo, join us in the comments. If we
Yeah.
say some fuck shit,
Yeah,
call
leave
us on
some
our
hate.
fuck shit, and we ready to talk about it.
Leave some hate.
We the
Leave some
different.
hate.
That's the difference between us and the other niggas. They ain't in the
Yeah,
comments
we like
talking
the
to
hate.
you.
We like the hate.
Cassidy,
Digital
come on the show.
Soapbox Network.
Digital Soapbox Network, radio.com. Search on the radio.com app. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Catch
Check
me
all
on
the
if
other
you,
shows out on the
I mean,
Digital
go in
Soapbox
this
Network,
in the
too.
description. We got all the
It's lit.
information. Follow us on all. If you play video games, yeah, I mean, follow us on there. Make sure you like, subscribe, put the notification bell on if
Rolling.
you want to see us live. Yeah, I mean, if you try to see
Rolling.
us live, yo, YouTube
Every
family,
week.
thank you very much.
Every week.
Anything else you want to say before we gotta go?
Liddy season.
Yo, we love you. Thank you very much. And guess what? Remember.
I study rap battles for a living.